All right, Stan, what's something you have your eye on at the start of the season?
Well, every year we have a new rule or some kind of change in the officiating that affects how games are played and called. So it's something to watch for.
The starters for Utah. MP is out there with Tim Hardaway. Then it's Duren, then it's Lauri Markkanen, and it's Bailey in at the 3, small forward. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Utah Jazz. And for all the fans of MP, they'll get a treat very soon. He's going to be featured on the next 2K magazine cover.
And as a player, there's something really special about that kind of recognition. Cover shots will be in your scrapbook forever.
And Detroit has possession. After the basket by Utah. And here's Ivey from the arc. Duren with the rebound. First quarter of play, a minute in. Cunningham against MP. Markkanen with a screen on Cunningham. 4 on the clock. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
It is really hard to defend Markkanen at 7 feet. The blend of size and skill is incredible.
For Lauri Markkanen, a really talented scorer, Stan. How do you think he's fared with more responsibility?
BA, I think he's done very well. He's a prototypical stretch 4 who scores at an efficient rate, and with his elevated role, he's just grown in his confidence.
Now here's Markkanen, coming off a solid outing against Oklahoma City. Hardaway finds Markkanen. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Thompson with a steal. Pass to Holland. To the inside, Cunningham, and the layup is good.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
MP's shot is good. MP's got his second bucket on the night.
Well, a nice start for them. 3 for 3 in the early going, getting into a rhythm.
On the wing, Thompson. Pass to Holland. Now Cunningham. Ivey, right side. The 3 is up. Good D by Hardaway.
That's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
MP, the pass to Bailey. Utah moving the ball around. On the wing, MP. 5 on the clock. And he lobs it up. And the dunk by Duren.
What timing on the alley-oop from Duren. That speaks to the chemistry and connection he has with his guys.
Now here's Cunningham. Turned in an outstanding game against Milwaukee. Great positioning on the putback.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, JB Bickerstaff had a few moments to share with me. He told me when he was watching film of their opponent, what stood out was Lauri Markkanen's efficiency. Coach said Markkanen doesn't need high usage to be effective. He gets a lot of his points off of movement, and he brings versatility to this offense. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. And here's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Pistons, trailing by 5. Ivey outside, launches a 3, and Cunningham is good for 3. Cunningham's got 5 now.
Yeah, and Cunningham there, able to shoot with his feet set. That's one he knows he can hit.
The Jazz have gone 5 of 5 in this quarter. Solid. And here's Hardaway. He's scoreless. And here's MP from outside. It's hauled in by Robinson.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Here's Holland. And he hits it to tie the game.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Now here's MP. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. Duren with a screen on Ivey. Back to MP. Jacks up a 3. Detroit with a rebound. They defeated Milwaukee in their last game.
Yeah, they were really able to keep their intensity high throughout the game. Never really saw them back off.
Yeah, it was an all-around excellent performance, and one I'm sure they'd like to replicate tonight.
Now here's MP. Pass to Bailey. Clock at 4. Utah with another miss. Detroit has gone 1 of 4 from deep. Launches it. Ivey's shot is off.
Yeah, just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm.
Hardaway against Ivey. Back to MP. From deep. The Jazz again can't hit. Well, the Pistons shooting only 42% to get this one going. Thompson. That falls. Nice feed that time from Cunningham.
Good work down low. I mean, I like how confident Thompson is from this area.
And so Will Hardy calls the timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Utah trailing here. Outside Hardaway. Back to MP. Will it go? He buries it from 3. MP's got 7.
Quick decision making by MP. I love how confident he looked taking that shot.
Driving in. Pass to Duren. Markkanen outside. From downtown. They get it back. Outside Hardaway. And here's MP. 6 on the shot clock. Markkanen outside. Takes a 3. Back to MP. Markkanen outside. Here's MP. Markkanen with a screen on Ivey. Inside. And Markkanen with the stuff.
Well, he's known primarily for his shooting, but don't be fooled. Markkanen is more than capable of finishing strong.
Now here's Thompson. 13 points in the win against Milwaukee. Ivey's shot is off.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
Well, the offense has to look for ways to get him easier shots, better selection. You have to be set up for success.
Robinson against MP. The rebound by Detroit.
Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they want him taking.
Thompson, a screen on Markkanen. Ivey passes to Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Well, look, it's nice when your off guard can make those quick decisions like Ivey did there.
Outside Hardaway. Back to MP. Three-pointer. Pass to Hardaway. And here's MP from outside. Knocks down the long J. MP's got 10 points in the game.
Well, his offense is carrying them right now. And even with the defense keying on him, he's making great adjustments on the fly.
It's deflected.
An effective stopper at the rim. Duren sure knows how to use those long arms of his.
MP against Cunningham. Here's MP. Oh, another miss by MP.
Well, clearly it hasn't been his best game offensively, but collectively, they've still found a way to get the lead.
Here's Cunningham. Rebounded by the Jazz. Duren's got his 8th rebound here tonight. MP drives in. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Yeah, it's so rewarding as a coach to see a young guy like MP succeeding like this on the offensive end.
Now here's Cunningham. He's got 5. Here's Robinson. That one's good for 2. He has 6.
Able to get a layup out of that one. That's just soft defense there.
And so Will Hardy calls a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for the Pistons. The Sumu comes in for Thompson, and a new group getting ready for Utah. Kessler, he's checked in for Duren. Filipowski comes in for Markkanen. Sensabaugh is checked in for Bailey. And it's Keontae George in for Hardaway. Now here's MP. He's got 12. On the take. And finished off by Kessler.
Well, that's what Kessler brings to this offense. A constant lob threat.
Pistons trail by 6. Stolen by MP. Oh, MP throws it down.
Oh, man. MP, that was nasty.
How about that elevated look on the AT&T Connected Cam? Cunningham, left side. Well-timed pass pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Cunningham's gotten his third basket of the night. On offense, here's Utah. They're on a 14-6 run. Pass to George. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 6 assists now in the game. Detroit has gone just 1 of 6 from downtown. Now here's Ivey. Minute 32 left in the first quarter here. Robinson. Oh, he gets it to go. So far, he can't miss. He's 4 for 4.
Look, if I'm one of his teammates, I just keep getting him the ball. He has been lights out.
Pass to George. Back to MP. Kessler, a screen on Cunningham. Offensive rebound. George outside. Shot clock at 5. Back to MP. Down low. And finished off by Kessler.
Well, Kessler to the rescue, using his size to win the rebound and then quickly going on the attack himself.
Now here's Cunningham. He's got 7. Barnes a screen. Here's Ivey. And it's MP with a rebound.
And they've come out with a fearless approach on the boards.
A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Pistons trail by 8. Cunningham passes to Dosunmu. Now Barnes. Dosunmu on the wing. Yet to see a basket. Cunningham on the wing. Covered by MP. Cunningham. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
That's great composure from Cunningham. Saves the possession as the clock runs out.
Here's MP. And MP throws it down.
And sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here, hanging up there like that. And so it's MP making things. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Jazz.
Well, a lot of times you'll hear coaches yell, get the ball inside, and you can see why. Good things happen when you get the ball into the paint.
Man, they're just having their way, bullying the other team in the painted area, imposing their will down there whenever they want.
Taking a look at the Jazz. Walker Kessler out there with Kyle Filipowski. Then it's MP, then there's George, and it's Hendricks in at small forward. Here's Blair. No good from outside. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Thunder was outstanding. He picked up 54 points, and he registered a triple-double, showing off all of his skills. He was a force of nature in that game. He made the opposition look utterly helpless.
That's good stuff, Allie. It was obvious he could do anything he wanted. A fantastic win.
Well, I'll tell you, he was enjoying himself out there, kind of like us here in the broadcast booth. And whoever was matched up against him wasn't enjoying themselves.
Yeah, well, winning is usually fun, especially when you have it going like he did.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
To the paint. And finished off by Kessler.
You know, you see how comfortable MP is operating pick and rolls? Just great decision-making from him.
Here's Barnes. That shot off the mark. Some solid defense from Filipowski. Now George. Back to MP. Fires from deep. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. MP's got 19 points.
That's his 3rd triple of the night, forcing the defense to extend out.
And here's Simons outside. Kessler with a rebound. Kessler's got his 4th rebound in this one. Utah leading by 15. When we talk about Keyonte George, what stands out to you the most, Dan?
Good question, B.A. I don't know that I'd pick one area. He's good at a wide variety of things. Can handle the ball, pass it, score it, and that gives you flexibility in terms of the guys you put around him.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
A different look here for Utah. Bailey's checked in for Filipowski, and it's Collier in for George. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
In their previous game, he simply couldn't miss from the line. One of those guys who came into the league with great expectations. MP has met those and then some.
Now here's Simons. Still no points. To win the cold spell, and they forced the shot clock violation. Great D. And right here, the 2K leaderboard shows us which teams made the most of their second chance opportunities last year. The Pistons second.
Second chance points were crucial to their offensive production, so they worked to maximize that strength.
And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Here's MP, and MP throws it down.
And it hasn't just been their stellar offense. Their defense has been effective as well.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Stewart, the pass to Thompson. Shoots over Bailey, and it's Thompson that time on the assist by Stewart. Thompson's got 6.
Well, this is the next step for Thompson. He continues to work on developing into a reliable jump shooter.
Kessler, a screen on Cunningham. Throws it up high, and stolen by Stewart. Thompson scanning the floor. Pass to Cunningham. Now Simons. Stewart, the pass to Simons. Just 5 to shoot. Over MP. And it's Simons missing.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Oh, and the dunk by MP.
And MP is young enough, you know he's always going to finish that play off with the dunk.
Simons outside. Back to Cunningham. Oh, Kessler with the block. And they get it back. Second chance shot. Holland can't hit. And the Jazz with possession. They've got a 13-2 run going. MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Well, you know, it's already tough to play like this at home, but it's even tougher to do so on the road.
It sure is. They've certainly accepted the challenge. The trick now is to sustain this effort.
Now here's Stewart. Cunningham outside. Back to Stewart. Detroit moving the ball around. Thompson with a screen. Detroit needs to get off a shot. Oh, he hammers that one down right in the face of MP.
Flying high, Asar Thompson. I wish I still had hops like that.
Here's Collier. No points yet. Back to MP. Three-pointer. Holland with a rebound. Pistons trail by 19. Pass to Cunningham. Simons outside. Shot from the wing. Can't get that one to go. Now 4 for 10.
With the defense absent, that was a great opportunity, but no go.
MP scanning the floor. Here's Collier. Here's Hendricks. He's covered by Simons. Hendricks no good. Detroit has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Now here's Simons. Tight defense on him.
All right, I'm just going to say it. He's 0 for the game. Might be time to stop shooting the ball.
Pass to Collier. Kessler, a screen on Simons. Back to MP. Puts up a 3. Drains the triple. MP's got 30 points.
His scoring is a big reason why they're up right now. Let's see if they can close it out.
Here's Hendricks. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 9 assists now tonight.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
For the Pistons, Robinson comes in for Stewart, and Ivy subbed in for Simons. Jalen Duren, he's checked in for Utah. Markkanen comes in for Hendricks. Grant, you played in a more physical era of the NBA. now it seems like the league is trying to strike a balance there.
I think you're spot on, B.A. There's been some back and forth, trying to keep the game free-flowing and physical. The league's trying for the best of both worlds.
And it's Cunningham missing.
And that's a strong closeout defensively. Great effort to deter the shot.
Oh, they pick off the pass. Here's Holland. Pass to Thompson. Now Cunningham. Robinson, a screen on MP. Cunningham finds Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Well, that's where Cunningham is at his best, operating the pick and roll.
And so MP will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. This one for 3. Rebounded by the Pistons.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
Pass to Holland. And here's Ivy. Outside Robinson. Here's Holland. Fires for 3. It's hauled in by Collier.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
MP outside. Takes the 3. And the 3-pointer goes. MP's got 33 points.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Pass to Holland. There's the 3. The rebound by the Jazz. Bailey's got 4 rebounds in the game. Duren with a screen on Robinson. And he's going for the oop here. And the dunk by Duren.
Oh, what a perfect pass to set that up.
Hey, the feed might have been pretty, but the finish, that was angry. The Pistons on offense. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Now here's Ivy. Defense is right there. Pass to Holland. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by MP.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
Here's Bailey. Back to MP. And he banks in the layup. MP's got 35 in the game.
Oh, a wise move by MP. Calling his own numbers in the 2-man game.
Pass to Holland.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
To the middle. Here's Cunningham looking to end the run. And it's good on the layup. Cunningham's got 11 points.
Nice job getting inside and executing. I like seeing Cunningham be aggressive around the basket.
Utah's gone 4 of 7 from 3 during the second quarter. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Lauri Markkanen is a 7-footer with touch, but he can also attack off the dribble. Referencing comparisons to Dirk Nowitzki, he said, quote, "When someone hits a fadeaway jumper, they say, 'That's the Dirk.' Maybe someday I'll get the drag step to be called the Lauri." Brian, back to you.
That's a sweet move, too. All right, Allie, thanks for the report. Here's what Utah's going with right now. Filipowski, he's checked in for Bailey. And Hardaway is subbed in for Collier. Here's Ivy. The Jazz making their last shot. And it's Cunningham missing.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
MP with it. Give him 35. And he lobs it up top. And the dunk by Duren.
Showing a good IQ for the game. MP feeding a guy ready to score.
Detroit shooting just 38%. Their offense not where they want to be. MP against Cunningham. The baseline J is on the way. Off the left rim and out.
Well, he's pressing right now, which can happen when you're trying to cut into a lead.
Duren with a screen on Cunningham. MP drives in. And the layup is good off the glass. MP's got 37.
Strong work down low from MP. He doesn't let aggressive defense throw him off his game.
Ooh, putting on a show for the fans. Going up with a graceful reverse.
Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it, Grant. And here's Cunningham. 11 points in the game. Down low. Ivey outside to end the run. Hits a three-pointer. Ivey's got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
And so it's the Utah Jazz with a gigantic 33-point lead at the close of the quarter. Defense is setting the tone. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this.
Look here now at Utah. Hey, their spirits are high. They have a chance to start the season on a winning streak. Build up that momentum.
And now how about those first 2 quarters of play? Just a dominating performance for the Utah Jazz.
They've kept the ball moving.
And that is going to do.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
And given that he's just delivered a double-double through 2 quarters, I'm excited to see his stats at the end of the night.
Well, he's already put in a full day's work. They might want to lighten the load on him in the second half.
Ivey and Thompson are the 2 and the 3. Mitchell Robinson is out there with Holland. And it's Cunningham in at the 1. That's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5 as we get going in the second half. He's 0 for 1 at the line, missing on his first trip. And the free throw, no good. And here's Detroit. Here's Cunningham. And he drains the quick shot. Cunningham's got 13.
Yeah, a shooter like Cunningham has no reason to hesitate. He can just take the shot.
When you think about the skill of Cade Cunningham, Grant, at his height, what a combination.
You know, B.A., whether it's scoring inside or seeing over the defense or just beasting on smaller guards, his 6'6" frame is certainly an advantage.
On the wing, Ivey. Thompson, a screen on Hardaway. Inside. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Yeah, nice work by Ivey, making the feed off the pick and roll, trying to get his team the best shot he can.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Kicks it out to Hardaway. Stolen by Thompson. Driving to the basket. Utah with the rebound. Bailey's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's MP. And he drops in the layup off the glass. MP's got 46.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Cunningham looking around. The rebound by Markkanen.
You can't play better defense than that, patrolling that mid-range area.
And the basket is good.
Well, he's been very reliable tonight, not wasting any chances, really using his head.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. And the dunk by Duren.
Moving well. Duren working in the 2-man game.
Ivey outside. Back to Cunningham. Puts up a deep 3. Offensive rebound. Thompson outside. He tries for 3. Out of bounds. It'll be Utah's ball. All right, a moment now to bring up last season's top rebounding teams. 5th on the list, the Pistons.
And they, of course, have a style of play that is all about physicality. I mean, they love to embrace the contact out on the court, but the possession game for them is always pivotal.
Here's what Utah's going with right now. Kessler comes in for Duren, and Sensabaugh subbed in for Lauri Markkanen. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Thompson passes to Ivey. Robinson, a screen on MP to stop the drought. And a big finish by Robinson.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Pass to Sensabaugh. Here's Bailey. Oh, there's the alley. Picked it. Thompson outside. Now here's Ivey. Detroit moving the ball around. Robinson, a screen on MP. Stolen by Kessler. Now here's MP. What an incredible scoring display he's putting on tonight. From outside the arc. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got his 6th rebound on the night. Pass to Ivey. There's the triple. Kessler with a rebound. Kessler's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's MP. Another one goes. Incredible.
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. Now Ivey. Cunningham outside. From deep three-point range. And again, no good by Detroit.
Well, so far in the second half, he hasn't been able to get another 3 to fall.
The drive by MP. Soft touch off the glass. MP's got 52 points.
Yeah, good, aggressive move by MP. You know, I have a feeling we'll see this a lot in his career.
Ivey outside. Oh, Kessler with the block.
Well, they might think twice before bringing it inside again. Kessler with ferocious interior defense.
Hardaway from outside. Detroit with a rebound. Thompson with it. Now guarded by MP. Thompson passes to Ivey. To the inside. Cunningham. And Cunningham throws it down.
Cunningham showing his game extends above the rim.
And so MP will bring it up for the Jazz. And following this one, they'll take on the Hawks in Atlanta. That'll be their 2nd of 3 games total on this road trip. Kessler, a screen on Ivey. Back to MP. Fires the 3. Nails it from 3. MP's got 55.
Huge night for him. I love how he's searching for his shot attempts, trying to carry them to the finish line.
Back to Ivey. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Ivey's got 5.
Well, a bigger guard at 6'4", and Ivey has serious hops. Those 2 things help him inside.
Kessler, a screen on Cunningham. MP, the pass to Kessler. And another dime for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been 1 step ahead of the defense all game long. Cunningham against MP. Cunningham. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got 5 rebounds in the game. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. MP's got 57 points.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Ivey against Hardaway. Ivey's shot is off.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Hardaway from outside. He can't get it to go.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Here's Holland, defended by Hardaway. Holland gets the bucket.
When he decides he wants to take it to the bucket, it's really hard for anyone to slow him down.
MP, the pass to Hardaway. Back to MP. The three ball. Oh, another one falls. 60 points. This guy can't be stopped right now.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Pass to Holland from behind the arc. It's hauled in by Sensabaugh.
Well, you win and lose as a team, so the fact that they're trailing isn't all on him. But with that said, he's had a rough shooting performance.
Back to MP. Lets the three fly. Another three for Utah.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
The Pistons shooting a disappointing 38%. To the paint. Here's Thompson. The shot's good on the assist by Cunningham. Thompson's got 12.
Well, he's been able to find points, just not enough of them. They've got to string together some more buckets.
Here's MP. Misses the layup. And it's Detroit with the ball. Ivy outside. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by Bailey. Bailey's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
Familiar results for him. He can't get anything to go.
And stolen by Cunningham. Here's Ivy. Finished off the break. Ivy's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Well, you see there the length that Cunningham has on the defensive end. He has a great steal to get that started.
Ivy against Hardaway. Kessler, a screen on Ivy. Back to MP. Pass to Hardaway. 4 on the clock. Here's Sensabaugh. Shoots over Holland. Sensabaugh, no good. 1:07 left in the 3rd quarter. And here's Ivy from the arc. Buries it from 3. 10 points for him.
And after a lackluster first half, he's playing with a lot more energy now. Sometimes it takes that break to reset.
MP, the pass to Kessler. And finished off by Kessler.
Well, what I love about Walker Kessler, he's a 7-footer who plays like a 7-footer.
Cunningham outside. Back to Ivy. Here's Cunningham. And again, it's Detroit converting.
Well, he's always on the hunt. Cunningham's next shot is never far off.
Pass to Hardaway. Back to MP from the arc. Rebounded by the Pistons. Here's Holland. Thompson outside. Robinson, a screen on Kessler to the middle. And a big finish by Robinson.
Strong performance from him, but he may need to do even more if they're going to win this game.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just...
And so it's Utah easily grabbing this one. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.